Alright, boys and girls, we're going to play a game called Hot Spots. You've probably played this in your PE classes. If you haven't, it's a lot of fun. You will need a basketball hoop. If you don't have one, hopefully you can find one in the neighborhood or at a park. But if you really can't find one, maybe you can use just a laundry basket a little higher up on a wall and use socks or something like that. But there's going to be different point totals on these paper plates. I have a 1-pointer, a 2-pointer, 3-pointer, all the way up to 10. Alright, and you want the 1-pointer a little bit closer to the basket. The 10-pointer obviously the farthest away and in between. Then I have some specialty shots here. This one is underhand granny shot. So you'll take the ball and you'll shoot underhand. I have from behind the backboard over the top. I'll show you that later. Shoot from your knees, worth 5 points. Use your other hand, so not your favorite hand, 5 points if you make it. And I have a few more. I have a swish. And remember, swishes cannot touch the backboard or the rim. They can only touch the net. That's a 10-pointer. Stand on 1 foot. So you can get creative. If you have paper plates and markers, you can make any type of fun, trick shots that you want and put in a total of points on the bottom so that you know how much they're worth. So as you can see here, I spread all the plates around the blacktop, around the hoop. The farthest one away, of course, is that 10-pointer. It's a very far shot. 9, 8, 7, and we get closer. And then I start having some trick shots. Now when you're going to be taking these shots, you don't need to stand on the plate. You can stand right next to the plate and try from here. So here would be a bounce shot where I need to bounce the ball and make it go in the hoop. All right, and then some of the other shots. Here's the swish shot. Eyes closed from here. We're getting pretty close. There's that 1-pointer close to the hoop. And then of course here, from behind the backboard over the top. So I have to shoot it up over the top of the backboard. All right, so I'm going to show you the game now, but before we show the game, remember when we shoot the basketball, favorite hand behind the ball, other hand on the side as a guide, feet apart, knees slightly bent, eyes on the basket. All right, the elbow is in, the shooting elbow is in. All right, and then as we go, we extend our legs and our arms while we jump. So jump, extending, legs and arms. Flick the wrist at the end to get a little bit of backspin on the ball, okay? And for dribbling, you want to keep that ball about waist level. We're not going to be slapping the ball. We're going to be using our finger pads and try to use both hands. I'm going to start at the cone, at one cone. Now if you're playing against someone, they can be at the other cone. If you're playing with a family member, a friend, that's fine. Just remember that, after you're done, you wash your hands and you stay at least 6 feet apart. Okay? But I start at one cone. I'm going to dribble out. I have to dribble, and I can go to one of the shots. So I'm going to go to the eyes closed shot. Got to be honest here. I look at the basket, close my eyes. Didn't make it. Now I can dribble back, and I would give the ball to the other person playing. Now it's their turn while I'm waiting. Maybe they come out and go to the 4-pointer. They make it. If you make a shot, you take the plate. You get the ball. If you can dribble back, great. And now they put this plate right in front of their cone and give the ball back to me. I remember missing my first shot, so maybe it's a good idea to go to an easier one. The 1-pointer. All right, now I've got a point. I'm happy about that. Dribble back. Now it's this person's turn. Bounce past them. I'm gonna come on out now. I'm gonna look for a different kind of shot. Here's one. Stand on 1 foot. So take a foot to pick up. You gotta have balance. Still gonna try and bend my knees. Alright. That was a 3-pointer, because it says 3 points there. And then I give it to the next person. We can play until we get all the plates, or we could set a timer at 5 minutes or something like that, in case you're struggling to get all the plates done. And then at the end, you come over and you tally your points. 1 point, 4 points plus 3 points, 7 points. So right now this person's in the lead, but we just really started. So you can have some fun with that, get creative with any kind of plates that you want to make, points that you want to make, shots that you want to make. This game can be a lot of fun. Now if it's a windy day, you may need some stones or something a little heavier to put on top of the plate to weigh them down so that they don't blow away. And when you're done, you should just keep these, because you can play this anytime you want, whenever it's nice out.